Hallo?
Try to take out that enchanter quickly. Block them from coming up the stairs! The warrior!
Was ich mir auch schon überlegt habe, jetzt wo ich 2 schicke Dolche gefunden habe,
I could really go for some light reading.
wo ich mal ein bisschen umskill. Und vielleicht mal doch in den Nahkampf gehe. Wobei es mir eigentlich gefällt als Bogenschütze. Ja, aber ich finde einfach nur Crap an Bogen. Rüstung. Ah, 100.000 Menge. Fähigkeitsdauer. Ah, nur Schurke. Ah, stopp, von da kam ich.
What happened here?
Somebody had very questionable taste. They haven't noticed us yet. Good opportunity to look for higher ground. Get that enchanter!
Den Magier jetzt angreifen. Oh.
The warrior!
Stimmt. Man kann sich ja während dem Kampf wiederbeleben gegenseitig.
Another blight of force. Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
Damit. Gold. Der Magier hat wieder eine Schere. Ich dachte, man muss die Scherbentür mit 2 Schlüsseln öffnen, aber vorher muss man einfach die Scherben reintun. Nein.
Enemies!
Überraschung. Oh,
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
oh. Gleich mal. So, lesen. Studie zur Verderbnis. An den Gefangenen, die der Verderbnis ausgesetzt wurden, ist kein unterscheidbares Muster bemerkbar. Der Krankheitsverlauf folgt keinem festen Ablauf. Einige sterben trotz aller Mühen binnen Stunden, andere zeigen überhaupt keine Symptome. Es gibt vielleicht so etwas wie eine natürliche Immunität, weshalb Isolationen weiter testen, ob es Priorität haben. Neuer Eintrag. 6 weitere Versuchspersonen sind gestorben. Bluttransfusionen von den resistenten Gefangenen verlangsamen die Verderbtheit nur minimal. Gesundes Fleisch aus lebenden Versuchspersonen, das bei Infizierten implantiert wird, stirbt oft schon ab, bevor die Verderbtheit es erreicht. Verläuft die Implantation erfolgreich, verbreitet sich die Verderbtheit beim Spenderfleisch schneller als im Wirtsfleisch. Die gefangene Liliana war bislang die nötigste Quelle für resistentes Blut und Haut. Die haben gesunden Menschen, also Fleisch implantiert von verderbten Personen. Alles für die Wissenschaft, oder was? Bestimmt hat man die Menschen nicht mal gefragt, ob sie das mitmachen wollen. Deswegen sieht Liliane so krank aus. Wir haben auch verschiedene Tests an ihr durchgeführt. Ups. Schade, nix für meinen Tank. Oh, Plan erhalten. Aber wieder wahrscheinlich wieder ein Dolch, wo ich nicht brauchen kann.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
Ah, jetzt bin ich her im Kreis gelaufen. Gut. Speichern. Dann drücken wir mal die Scherben da rein. Ich muss dann noch kurz. Bitte nicht stören. Das macht jetzt wahrscheinlich das ganze Ping. Ja, hier.
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing now. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
Wir können es rückgängig machen.
It does matter. I will undo this.
How many times have I tried? The past cannot be undone. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, there is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
No.
Ja, aber,
No!
Alexius.
The Elder One will destroy us both. Oh, well. Accept it. Where are your assassins this time?
König. Das ist nichts. Ah, da ist er. Ich sollte mal wissen. Weg vom Zauberer. Ich werde all das verhindern, Alexius. Denn jetzt wird dein Sohn sterben. Aber die Welt wird überleben.
Tell me again how you're gonna seal the breach.
Ich kann hier nicht hin. Ich kümmere mich um das, macht ihr die Schatten fertig.
Your death will be my apology! So much for the mighty Inquisition!
Komm schon.
Time's up.
81 Erfahrung. Nur.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This Alexius was too far gone, but the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now!
Ich kann sagen, genug Zeit, aber jetzt kommt wahrscheinlich. Ja,
You cannot stay here. We'll hold the outer door. When they get past us, it'll be your turn.
Ich meine, klar, ich würde gern das nehmen oder das, aber ein wenig in die Vergangenheit zurückreisen ist jetzt hier alles irrelevant.
We'll make this count.
The only way we live is if this day never comes.
Genau das.
Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, alle, wo jetzt in dieser Zeitschleife sterben, die sterben, wenn wir es schaffen, zurückzukehren, sterben die nicht.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die!
Wir müssen zurück. Wir haben es
You'll
geschafft.
have to do better than that.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Ich meine, ich kann ihn schon verstehen. Ein Vater oder ein Elternteil sollte nie zusehen, wie das Kind stirbt.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Ist es wirklich vorbei.
Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Honora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
They have lost all possible supporters. The Inquisition is their only remaining chance for freedom.
No one fights well for their captors.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
Die Abtrünnigen machen ein umfassendes Bündnis, die Abtrünnigen machen zum Ziel, die so verschlechtern. Nein, ich Verbündete
We
sind
would
besser.
be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
A generous offer. But will the rest of the Inquisition honor it?
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
Sondern Seras in der Regel, ja. Ist doch Seras.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
Wie Blackwell schon gesagt hat, Verbündete sind besser als Sklaven. So, was ist dann jetzt der Plan als nächstes?
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
Ich habe sie belogen, wir machen das und das nicht. Hier.
Give them their freedom for now. If they prove later they can't handle it, impose restrictions.
And how many lives will be lost if they fail? With the veil broken, the threat of possession.
Enough arguing. None of us were there. We cannot afford to second-guess our people. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
What?
Closing the breach will require a lot of magic, and that means lyrium. I have contacts who can help.
Contacts meaning smugglers? Send them word. We need every advantage.
We have legitimate lyrium supply lines already.
And they don't need to hear of this.
Keep it under the table, and I'll do what I can to quiet rumors.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
Das war's mit meinem Nickerchen.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
Das war's. Ich mag
There's
ihn.
no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make a willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Es möge brennen in deinem Herzen. Eine Macht benötigt, okay?
I will take these injury
Wer ist
reports
da?
and research them in name.
Oh, Vivian.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
Ja, können wir machen.
The last thing we need are abominations running amok.
I knew you would have a proper grasp of the situation. I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
Ihr vertraut Mario nicht?
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets
Ach,
burned.
Menschen sind nicht gefährlich. Ehrlich haben keine Templer.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or Circle Towers.
As I understand it, the elves limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan. Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
Oh.
If you want to say something about the Dalish, say it.
For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. You said once that you wanted to change things. What future would you build for mages?
Das finde ich scheiße. Ich bin eigentlich trotzdem immer noch Fan vom Zirkel. Magier kontrollieren sich selber Und die halt dann freiwillig sich besänftigen lassen, ist doch auch okay.
The circle has to be restored if we want to keep the peace.
That's comforting to hear, but you'll find opposition to the idea even among friends. It's something to consider, my dear.